Welcome back to another episode of Around Town. I'm your host, Sarah Olson, and today joining me is Stephen Murray of GrowFast Advisory and a Nocatee native, not Nocatee native, but Nocatee resident.
Yep.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you.
I am so excited. So GrowFast Advisory, you started working for others.
Yes.
And had a career as an executive with other companies, and now you're on your own, very AI eccentric, I guess you'd say.
Right.
And so tell us a little bit about what GrowFast Advisories does and offers.
Well, it's interesting story how I got into it. The last company I was with started getting into robotics and AI and robots learning how to learn for themselves.
That's kind of like the first AI, right? Is robots.
And that was, like 5 years ago or something. And now over time, and really the acceleration of AI in the fourth quarter of last year, you could start to see how it's going to impact the workplace. Mm-hmm. And, it's couple-fold. It's employees who are worried about losing their jobs, employees who are worried about, what are they going to have to learn? And but AI is developing so quick, mm-hmm. and so the problem now is some CEOs and such have invested so much in it, mm-hmm. and now they're looking for the value.
Okay.
And they're saying, "Where's the value?
Where's the value?"
So that's where our sweet spot is.
Okay. Okay. So in a nutshell, you're creating skills profiles, all the projects or whatever to, I mean, AI still blows my mind. And we were talking off camera about how AI gets to know our personalities.
Yes. And, and there's a lot of different definitions, but it's pretty funny. So I use a couple of, different programs.
Okay.
And one of them calls me Stephen.
Okay.
And my secretary or admin is Jackie.
Oh, I love it.
And she does a lot of my email and calendar and, talks to me like once a day.
That's crazy.
A funny one is yesterday I had another system running and it was that I use a lot because they, they know your history.
Right.
And it was putting together again and again this booklet I was making.
Okay.
And it said to itself, you can see how it's programmed, and it's like, I redid the page. It's beautiful. And it was just talking to itself.
It's so impressed with itself.
It's so impressed by itself.
It give itself a raise.
Exactly.
If only it could take the dogs out for a walk and give you coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
But really, I'm sorry to cut you off, but that's like, I just had an aha moment. Yeah. That's where the human aspect of not losing your job comes into play, right? It can't all be AI.
Right, exactly. It's you still need the skills. So the biggest difference is being open to learning those new skills, because if you're not, then you're getting left behind.
You're going to get left behind.
And it's really not that hard if you dive into it. And, there's others who are using much more advanced versions, but it's funny. So after that, I said, "Hey, good job." And it's like, "Oh, well, thank you, Stephen. Have a wonderful day." Like, sweet.
That's fantastic.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So when companies are calling you, or are they companies or individuals?
Mostly companies.
Mostly companies that are calling you.
Right.
Is there a common area of frustration that they have that they need you to fix? What is that commonality, maybe?
The commonality, well, first they spent so much money in the original investment.
Okay.
A couple of things. One, when they bought it, you're not thinking about how to spread that across the organization.
Okay.
You as an individual CEO may say, "Hey, this is fantastic. I'm using it. I want all my employees to use it."
Okay.
That's a whole different type of process. So now, it's across the organization. Now you have cybersecurity concerns. Now I have to reskill the entire organization, and how fast am I going to get results?
Right.
So that's what's happening right now. And it's literally a couple of weeks ago, I was talking to a CEO and talked to him again like last week. And I said, "It's changed in the last 2 weeks."
Yeah.
So, don't, and we try to stay like 3 months ahead of what's going on. But
and you're seeing some changes coming.
Yes. So we try to stay 3 to 4 months ahead as far as we can look out.
That's crazy.
So that we can foresee more, issues. And we were talking off camera about Jackie, who's my admin. I was joking that she'll get a promotion in the fall.
Okay.
And people are like, oh, we're laughing about that. And I'm like, no, in the fall, she'll know me well enough that she can just run it.
There you go. You don't have to be involved.
Right. She'll know the parameters over time and my voice over time, persona and stuff. So I can just set her on, auto drive.
And you've had you've got some accolades. You're getting some attention in the Wall Street Journal space. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. So it is, the space we're in is called kind of like a blue ocean. I wanted to do something different. And I've been in human capital a long time and saw this change, and no one's really looking at this change. And for that, I've been now inducted to the Marquis.
The Marquis, wow.
Who's who?
Who's who? Stephen Murray.
Who. Yeah. And then after that, they talked to me last night.
Okay.
And they are going to make me a top executive in that program.
Oh, fantastic.
As part of that.
Wow.
They're like, hey, you'll go in the Wall Street Journal.
That's fantastic.
Very excited.
You heard this first on Around Town. This is breaking news, everyone.
That's
fantastic.
Yes. So
well, congratulations on that.
Well, thank you very much.
Congratulations on that. So how do people find you?
We have a website and an app.
And an app. Of course, there's an app.
Advisory.
Okay.
Yes. And we decided, so we have that website, but we also decided to do an app because we're finding folks are much more used to that. They're using their iPhone and smartphone.
They can fill out the information.
They can go there, fill out the information. We have a specific portal for them. So as it updates, they can go into their file and see all the the paperwork
and Jackie can let you know that there's a new contact there.
Yeah. So we had a chat bot. It got a little clunky.
It's almost like chat bots are like a thing of the past. They're becoming like the BlackBerry of the cell phone.
Yes.
I don't know.
I mean, it's what we found is people just now wanting to accelerate right past that.
Yeah.
This is what I want. And it's important for people to tell us their issues, and then we'll respond to that.
Yes.
We don't come in and say, well, you have to do 1, 2, 3, or 4, and that's what we offer.
It's more a holistic approach. I mean, it's a big deal.
It is. And, some people, I tell some companies, you may not have to do anything at all. And so keep cruising, and we'll let you know if something
it's
new.
Good to know. It's outside lookers in to see what needs to be done or not to be done.
Right. Because, there's that whole, the reorg piece, and the cost is something you need to think about, especially when you get into exit planning.
Right.
Which I dabble in that as well.
Okay.
And a company or PE or M&A needs to decide how far away that's going to be, and do we start
because you had a career in acquisitions, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So the companies I was with for 28 years, we did that as well. So
that's crazy.
There's a lot to go.
Very smart fella sitting here on the couch with me, or on the chair.
Yes.
Very smart fella. And you're in Nocatee. You've got kids, or they're grown?
I have one son. He is 16.
Okay.
He's at Nice.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
Right now in a boot. He plays football, and
Yep.
And
it's the end of the season, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did at the end of the season, and just got the MRI, so he'll be good for the beginning of the season. But he's
not a kicker.
He is finishing 9th grade.
I know.
It goes by so fast.
So fast. Yeah. I'm
and we moved there in 2015, and
you've seen
the amazing growth.
11 years. What you have seen in Nocatee in 11 years is crazy.
It
and
is.
With the folks who bought in 2008 is crazy.
Right.
But you're still in the original the original home you bought, right?
Yes.
In Greenleaf, yeah.
Yep, Greenleaf Lakes, and
I
think you're near the old Publix, the OG
Publix, the original Publix. There's 3 now. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unreal.
I know. It's crazy. Wow.
So,
Well, it's great talking to you.
Well, thank you.
So Stephen Murray with GrowFast Advisories. There's an app, and the website is
GrowFastAdvisory.com.
easy
Yeah.
breezy. Thank you so
Right.
much for coming on the show. So
Right.
glad to talk with you. And for more information on Stephen, go to his website, but you can always find it on hgtvjax.com. Thanks for watching.